All right, Steve, that compromise getting mixed reviews here in Los Angeles, which is the home of the nation's largest undocumented worker population in the U.S. Now, one of those groups is holding a demonstration in downtown L.A. Channel 4's Conan Nolan live at the demonstration with the latest there. Conan?
Well, Colleen, we're at the school board headquarters where students from throughout the Los Angeles Unified School District, representatives of which have shown up here to voice their concern. They want the Board of Education to pass a resolution condemning the Sensenbrenner House bill. That's the bill that is pretty much enforcement only. Now, they're not very much following the Senate deliberations on a different bill, the McCain-Kennedy bill, and the one that Steve Handelsman was referring to. But those who have been following it still have questions. If it were to become law, how would it work? The compromise bill would establish a tiered system for the 12 million estimated undocumented workers. Those here more than 5 years, an estimated 7 million, would be able to stay and earn citizenship after paying back taxes and undergoing criminal background checks. Those here less than 5 and more than 2 years could file for a temporary work visa and potentially a green card. The estimated 1 to 2 million undocumented workers here less than 2 years would need to go home. But how do you figure out who's been here for how long? Immigration attorneys say the procedure will probably be similar to what was used during the amnesty law passed 20 years ago.
Income tax returns, letters of employment, paycheck stubs. It's important that it have the correct name and the date.
Is it open to fraud?
Of course.
As a result, some senators believe they may eventually incorporate into the plan a counterfeit-proof Social Security card, now being considered in a House subcommittee.
Linking it with the Department of Homeland Security, and the only information that would go out is yay or nay. Is this person a qualified worker or not a qualified worker?
Still, there are plenty who oppose the compromise, many conservatives believing it represents amnesty for lawbreakers. And then there are those who oppose any restrictions. They're demanding legalization for all undocumented immigrants. Now with us, a spokeswoman for this group here of students. Lorena Ruiz is a senior at Wilson High School. Now, you're asking the Board of Education to come out in opposition to the Sensenbrenner bill, correct?
We want the school board to denounce HR4437 in all of the LAUSD schools.
The bill, though, that we're talking about today, though, you want legalization for all undocumented workers.
Well, right now we're focusing on just not implementing it at the school, at the school board in LAUSD.
Terrific. Thank you very much. Once again, they're speaking to members of the Board of Education. Their list of grievances about what's happening 3,000 miles away. Conan Nolan will put them live from downtown. Thank you.